Hey, what's going on everybody, it's aBodizeR here with a new video of Clash Royale. And before starting this video, don't forget to subscribe and like. Let's try to reach 50 likes and plus for more Clash Royale videos and probably other mobile games in the near future. So in this video I'm going to talk to you about top 3 legendary cards that you must use at the moment in Clash Royale, which is the best 3 in my opinion. And before, also while watching this, write in the comment down below, tell me what are your best 3 legendary cards. Also, there's a giveaway that is still live, don't forget to join it. The link will be in the description down below. Okay, so let's get into the top 3 legendary cards that you must use. The first one is obviously the log. The log is a card that everybody's using recently. I feel that I will never win without the log. I don't know about you, but this is me. And basically why I use the log, well, first of all, shout out to aBodizeR. He helped me out in more detailed description of each cards. I'll put his channel link in the description down below. So let's talk about this. So the log is, because the log it's very simple to use and counters a lot of swarm cards, and currently in the meta like Goblin Barrel, Skeleton Army, Goblin Gang. Yeah, that really helps a lot. I know Zap can do this, but the log is way easier because you can keep your zap to the flying troops. That's why I have both in my own deck. Also, it gives great amount of damage saving, like if you log an almost dead golem at the correct time, you can actually deny the explosion damage, which is like over 450 HP, and also hurts the golemites. So sometimes when my opponent really has the golem, I really have to use the log. I know it's useless at the meanwhile in the beginning of using him, but when the golem is almost dying, it's way helpful. You also can push him. So yeah, and it's only 2 elixirs. That's the main reason. The log is 2 elixirs, and if it's on your tower, which is basically during, also this I do this for a giant, so during a giant balloon combo, if you log at correct time, then your tower can lock onto the balloon. Wow, that's a thing that I didn't know. So this is aBodizeR told me about this. That's a pretty awesome thing. I didn't know about that. Also, another thing that I use it for Skeleton Army, when I feel that I don't have any other cards to counter it, when my Skeleton Army is almost dying but he killed all of my troops, I just use the log to counter that, or at least to push him back. Also against barbarians and many other things. That's why the log is way too helpful. Okay, as for the Electro Wizard, it can do great against slow as well charging troops like Princess or Battle Ram or even Bandit. And also it has great range to kill multiple troops. I don't normally use, well, I like the Electro Wizard, I used it sometimes, but now I don't have it in my deck. But if I have to switch it, I would switch it to my archers, because yeah, Electro Wizard is really amazing. He zaps, he deals damage, and I think he's fast and his damage is really good. He deals good damage. I don't know, what do you think about the Electro Wizard? If you have it, tell me what kind of battle decks do you have with the Electro Wizard. I'm really interested to hear how you are using these cards. Maybe I can use it in the near future. Okay, and also it zaps, as I said, it zaps and very vital against spam like Skeleton Army or Goblin Gang or Goblin Barrel. Also, well, basically this is pretty much about the Electro Wizard. Yeah, also Electro Wizard is really good against Inferno Dragon, Inferno Tower. When you have the Golem deck like I do, it's really helpful, but you need to be clever on how to use that kind of cards. Okay, and last but not least, I used the Bandit. Why the Bandit? Well, really, the Bandit, when they first time released the Bandit, she's very fun to play. I like her. She's really amazing. In my mind, that she's a new card, so I think she must be good. And from there, I just keep having her in my battle deck, so I think I know how to use her correctly. So basically, it's a fun card to use if your opponent has small troops and you can prediction log them. Bandit can connect to the tower and do 1000 plus damage easily for only 5 elixirs. So like, let's say how I used my Bandit. For example, if the goblin gang and I already used the log, I just use the Bandit instead, because one hit she take the troops, basically the goblin, skeletons and so on, but she dies quickly. And also another reason, that because the way she dashes, that's the main reason I'm using her, because I don't know, I just like using the Bandit. So yeah, those are my top 3 cards. And why I told you 3 not 5, because many people are doing 5. Or you obviously don't want to use 5 legendary cards in your hand. At least I think the maximum number of having legendary cards would be fun is 3, because there are epic cards you probably want to use, and common, rare, so you don't want to use all legendary cards. So these 3 legendary cards, I think you must have them at the moment in your battle deck if you are still thinking about creating a deck. So yeah, that's the trailer for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and don't forget to check out my website. I'll do a blog about this again. I would be really happy to see you in my website. I have a chat area over there. Just another way to connect with you. And don't forget to check out my t-shirt website if you are interested about it. And yeah, so that's it really pretty much for this video. Also, the next video, probably the one after this, I'm going to write a poll in Twitter, so I'm going to ask you questions, so be sure you're active there to know to keep updated with my latest videos, and probably my other social media if you want to keep in touch with me. So yeah, that's it again for this video, guys. Goodbye, see you later everyone.